Waiting for some folks to get on here. That's tough. These clouds are washing out my forehead. It's like I ain't got a forehead. So it's kind of tough. Have a little bit of background. There you go. Hey, Rich, Daryl, Karen. It's good to see y'all online. We're out here on this kind of a rainy day, or overcast anyway. But I sure am glad that God's given us this day. It's a day He's made, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Just wanted to come at you and let you know that we are looking forward to 10 o'clock. It's coming around the bend, and I hope that your family is up and ready and to go. I find it better than around in your pajamas. Get up, get dressed, shower, brush your teeth, get a cup of coffee like you're going ready for church. It makes a difference. So, you still have some time to do that. If you want to stay, in your pajamas, that's good. That's fine. But anyway, I'm just out here. Beautiful day, and the trees and the birds that are singing. It's a great day for to be alive. And a good season. I mean, I'm telling you, here lately I've been eating pretty well. Karen has gone the extra mile, and she is doing great. I haven't seen her cook like that in years. So for me, the coronavirus has a new meaning. It means we eat at some meals at the house, and so that's been good for me. She's actually doing good. Last night, I had a hankering. Do y'all know what a hankering is? But I had a hankering for cornbread. I don't know why, it just kind of hit. And so I did that little husband thing where I say, what pan do you use to cook the cornbread? I knew what pan she used, but I was going like, okay, well, I can cook it, I can do it, and I'll be glad to put some stuff out there for you and let you rest, and I'll cook. She says, what are you wanting? I said, well, I'm looking for some cornbread. And she said, well, go ahead. She said, I'll make it. Just ease off. So sure enough, she made some cornbread. I ate the whole thing. Ate cornbread and had some milk. I don't know if y'all like that kind of stuff. And then I got up this morning, I'm going like, yeah, all right, here's what I want. This is what I said. You got any potatoes? She said, for what? I said, potatoes and onions. She said, go get some potatoes and I'll cook them. And so I'm good. So today, after service, guess what I'm going to get? This is that potatoes and onions and another batch of cornbread. So it's good. Good to see all you guys. And there's Melanie, and she's on. Kathy. Hey, Charles. Jim. He says, does Applebee's carry out as home cooking? Does that? I don't know if it does or not. I suppose it does. Trisha, I'm putting a shout out to Trisha Isbell, my sister-in-law. She said, I posted twice the other day to tell you hello. And that's great. I appreciate that. But it was after the fact that the live feed was over, and then she wants to say hey. So I'm glad you got in on the live feed. Hey, Trish. And Mark Oliver, Brandon Talley, all these folks. So good to see you, Lori. There's Katie. Hey, Katie. Rebecca and Kitty and Pat is out there. Janice, I hope you're doing good. We miss you too. There's a lot of things that is going on right now, and I still cannot get used to being in a place that's so quiet. This is a buzz on a Sunday morning normally, and so I'm thankful to get the opportunity to be here and to get to be with you in this format. And I mean, it's not perfect, but it's better than nothing at all. But I sure do miss your smiling faces. And Stephanie, Pastor Stephanie, she's up but not dressed. Get dressed. Go get dressed. I know it may take you a rush to get dressed in about 40 minutes or so to get ready, get a cup of coffee, but go ahead and do that. So Love you too, Brandon. Hey, Pastor Van and Shauna. A lot of good things. There's our secretary, Sarah, and it's so peaceful out here, and I'm just too much quiet. Have you ever heard that quiet? There can be too much quiet. It's deafening. So much quiet, it's deafening. And I like times where it's quiet, but I mean, geez, this is going a little overboard. But I hope that you'll be able to. Hey, Linda. I hope that you and Millie. I hope that you'll be looking forward to the message this morning. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. It's the process of empty. You know, the deal is, we all have times where we want something from God. We desire something from God. But you know, I say all the time, you can't pray for rain and complain about the mud. We want things from God, but the problem is we don't want to put ourselves in a position to receive the miracle or the breakthrough. And the reason why is because we want it the way we want it. We pray, but we say, hey, listen, I want the breakthrough like I want it. And I want to do it my way. Well, friend, I'm sorry to tell you, but that just doesn't work. If you're going to get something from God, you're going to have to do it His way or not at all. So take an opportunity to say, Lord, what will you have me to do? It's like the Apostle Paul, that when he was Saul and he had a Damascus Road experience, one of the things, hey Teresa, hey Becky, hey Jimmy Futch, that it changed a man that was so against Jesus at one point in time. But he had an experience on the road to Damascus. What could change a man so much that one minute he was ready to kill everything that represented Jesus, to a man that says, Lord, what will you have me to do? Well, I know what that is. It's an encounter with the person of Jesus Christ. And when you really want an encounter, you have to say, what will you have me to do? However you want to do it, that's great. So I want you to join me at 10 o'clock today. And we're gonna be preaching that message, and hopefully it'll lighten your heart and help you a little bit. I do want to say that in our giving, you know, we have the online giving, the website. You can go to the website to give. You go Facebook to give. You can do text to give, and we have that available. But we also have something else, and you can mail in checks. But we do have, or will have, by the time I get through this morning, we will have a slot on the side of the church building. As you come in, you'll see the door, the side door, and to the left of that side door is a box. It is a drop box. It's secured, so you can put cash and checks or anything else that you need in there, and we'll be glad to receive those. And as you worship in your giving, that's an opportunity. So I'm so excited about today. And I want to be sharing with you something. I think some things that are coming around the bend to where maybe, hey, Sean, it's good to see you. Hey, Kat. And we're going to be looking at some things. The staff and I are talking on a weekly basis about doing something special, even coming up at Easter. So what we want to do is, there's something special around the bend. Hopefully we can do it. Of course, we want to stay within the boundaries of what our government is asking us to do. Man, that's so important. People say, well, you know, they're making it hard on us. Well, you know, we're all in this thing together. None of us got it perfect. And we're all having to do some difficult things and working hard to try to maintain. Man, my forehead is washed out, and I can't get it to do anything different. It's just one of those things, and I'm looking. I look bad as it is, but you know, when you start getting to where you're all washed out and all that kind of stuff, you know, I've tried to drink as much coffee as I can, Coffee's hot, but it don't make my head go into a better look. Maybe I need to get out in the sun or something. It's just one of those days. It's kind of, I'm trying to get in a good position where I don't just totally wash out, but sorry, you just get what you get this morning. That's the way it is sometimes in the morning, you know. And but I want us to stay focused. I want us to pray. So important that we pray. And listen, there's a lot of people doing a lot of different things. And I've heard, you know, like last night, where a lot of people went out to the edge of their driveway and they held a candle and they prayed at the end of the driveway. I think that's great. I think all of those things are great. But you may need to find something that works for you specifically, but do it. Do what works for you. You know, we've taught you for over the 11 years as Fresh Rain in a church to take, you are the priest of your household, and you do what you need to do and make it happen. So, you know, take communion in your home. You need to lead your prayer in your family in prayer. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Anthony. Good to see you. We're thankful people, or should be a thankful people, for what we have. I want to encourage you, join me now at 10 o'clock. Get dressed. Pastor Stephanie, go get dressed. Get ready. Don't get too comfortable. You go sleep. Because you up all night, and you don't do mornings well, so you up all night. So you're going to have to get, you know, I pray the spirit of narcolepsy off of you. We gotta make sure that you're ready to go. But all of you, just take some time, be with your family, get them together. Pastor Van, she's coming on. I know she'll be on at 10:45 this morning, so you need to catch her. And I'm not sure what the youth are doing, but check the Facebook page for the various departments. If Stephanie or Anthony will tell me, we'll make sure to do that. Rebecca says staying in the Word and prayer most of the days. Absolutely. I appreciate you doing that, Rebecca. And Jim Ward said I laid before Netflix. I don't know if that'll get it. I mean, it may be good, but come on to church. Come on to online church. That'll help us. Hey, Ethel, good to see you. And I'm so excited about some things. One of the reasons why I came outside, you said, well, why didn't you go inside? It's probably better lighting. Because we have a fire alarm that has nothing to do with fire, because it's not there. It's a low battery that's in the unit. So we're going to have to fix that. I'm going to have to leave here and go fix it and make sure that it didn't go off. But as a matter of fact, in the background to my right, you see where my thumb is at. That's David Stolenwork. He's here. He's going to try to fix what's going on. And Stephanie said we'll be on at 11. So at 11 o'clock they'll be on. They'll be sharing some things with you. But one of the things that I'm outside, there's an alarm going off in the sanctuary and in the church, and it's all over the place. And so it's a loud siren. I can't get past that. So I just came outside and so it just sat here, and God opened it up to us to where we were able to get the 30 acres. There was curves and roads. See you at church at 10. We're going to see you back at church at 10. God bless you.